What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze, and today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hopefully you guys are having a very good day today. And today we have here a guide here, a team building guide for the new Super Saiyan 2. Well, not really new, but the LR Eza Super Saiyan 2 in Gohan, which is dropping tomorrow on JP. First of all, I do want to apologize. There's no team building guide. I'm not sure if I will do a guide on it for the Tapion because he just unexpectedly came out of nowhere, right? So I wasn't really prepared. But maybe I might do later on today. I'm not too sure. But first things first, we do want to make sure that we do cover the LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan because he is dropping tomorrow or in a couple of hours for where you are in JP. I'm not too sure, but I mean, he is dropping on the 22nd of June here. So Gohan, I will say he's a very good unit. He's a very fantastic unit. His EZA is very good, but unfortunately, it's just kind of boring because I feel like, in my opinion, because I'm going to be honest, is that a lot of characters can replicate what he does. And I feel like for an LR EZA, that shouldn't be the case, but you know, it is what it is. But I will say he's still a very solid unit here. Alright, so as you guys know, the LR EZAs is actually pretty difficult. If you are a free-to-play player, if you're kind of a whale or a dolphin, it should be kind of easy in a sense, depending if you have the cards or not. So we will look at all kind of different team builds here, but the LR EZA are going to be 10 stages here, as you guys know. And usually I would say, based on my experience, because I did all 3 of the stages, because I do have a JP account, I would say once you get to, or after you beat stage number 7, then this is where the difficulty gets pretty difficult, right? So when you go into this event here, you do want to take a note here that their weakness in terms of attack-wise, you do need to have here a character that has legendary power. So LRs are huge damage dealers, and of course, for you to have that damage reduction, you need to have the category Android/Cell Saga. Now, can you do this with a model team build, so model physical? You can, but again, it'll be very difficult if you don't have like a category that's Android/Cell Saga, because once you beat stage 7, this is where I would say the difficulty becomes very like apparent here, right? So we are gonna look at some team builds here now. Going to the category, the Android/Cell Saga has been kind of slept on for quite a while. There hasn't been many upgrades to it. Instead of, I mean, there was a recent update because of the LR in Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, right? But I mean, other than that, there hasn't been any really new units here that's been kind of helping out the category. I mean, we do have the free-to-play LR Trunks here, that's for a Super Battle Road reward, right? But I mean, that's about it. So they haven't really touched upon this category. Now, doing this event here, you want to invade. You do not want to use any tech units here because, my boys, you will get clapped up, alright? So do not bring any tech units, because if Gohan super attacks you, you are just going to turn to dust here. So you can use everything else. You can use your physical. You can definitely use STR, Int, and AGL here. Now, AGL, there's not that many units here. And you have some good units here, and also physical, you want to bring some units here as well. So you can probably bring a full Android team here. So I'm going to start off with the basic one here. And the leader for the Android/Cell Saga is going to be here, the Int LR Cell. Now, Int LR Cell will be very good, especially with the level link update. He's going to be fantastic. And you also have a free heal. If your HP is below 30%, he becomes very good. Becomes the perfect cell. But the perfect cell, he does get more of his defense after he super attacks, and he does need a lot of orbs. Where he needs at least 8 or more keys for it to have his full passive, right? So that is quite a feat here for this LR, because again, getting below 30% is actually very difficult. But in this event here, you shouldn't have to worry too much, because well, the units that you're going to bring with this character is going to be very good here. So as you can see here, there's only going to be one leader for, well, I mean, there's this Android 16 here, but we're not going to really use him here. I mean, you could if you want to bring the LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the AGL, but I mean, he's just not great. I had some high hopes for this character, but he's just very bad. The Krillin here is actually very good as a leader here. So again, we're going to start with the first team build here. So we're going to use Cell here. Now, Cell is going to be a key +4, I believe. Yeah, he's going to be key +4, HP attack 150, and defense 170. Which I mean is very good, because defense 170 is actually a very strong leader skill, I would say, because defense is actually very important in today's meta, right? So you definitely want to go ahead and bring this Cell here. Actually go back here. Actually go back here to the Android/Cell Saga. And of course, with this LR, the one other character you want to bring here is going to be the Int LR. I mean, sorry, the physical LR Cell. The reason why is because he is going to have type advantage, and he's a very good linking partner with the LR as well. I believe they share 6 out of 7 links, because this one does not have Kamehameha as a link here. So they should share 6 out of 7 links. Another character you want to bring here is going to be, of course, here the LR Androids. Now, these guys, I would say they're not, they have age for sure, but they're not the worst for sure. because they do lower attack and defense, which is very good for Super Bad Road. But they also have a medium chance, and they do provide Ki plus 2 and attack plus 40% for Android only, right? So I mean, they're kind of good, but if you are able to get to transformation, which should be very simple, because all you really need is to have 2 or more androids, and your HP has to be below 66%. So it's not really that much of a hassle. But for this event here, you definitely want to have Android 16, because he does get additional. He does have a high chance of performing he does launch an additional super attack here. When he is against a Android / Cell Saga, and on his 12 key super, he does greatly raise defense for 1 turn, and he also does lower attack and defense. So again, Gohan being int, also being a Android / Cell Saga enemy, this character is being very, very good. On top of that, on their non-transformed state here, they do have a medium chance of dodging attack here, so it can become very, very clutch. But I mean, still, you do have type advantage, so it shouldn't take too much damage in this event here. But I would highly recommend you bring the trio here, because it's gonna be very, very good. Another character that you could bring here, you could bring this STR Cell. STR Cell is a fantastic unit here as well. He will link up with the int one as well, because you know they're pretty much the same character. But you also could heal up as well on his, I believe, 11 key super here. So let's actually go here to the EZA STR Cell. He also has big bad bosses. Now, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to lower the attack, because in these events here, you're not able to lower attack. But I mean, the fact that you can easily do a super attack on his 10 key super really is very, very simple, very, very nice. And he's also a stacking unit as well. So definitely this character is going to be very, very good. Another unit you could bring here as well if you want to bring another androids. This one could be a little bit risky if you wanted, but you can bring the Cell Juniors here. The Cell Juniors are going to be fantastic, considering that you are going to have here a... There's no TR version? I thought there... Oh, there you go. Considering, right, that you're going to have a Cell on each rotation, right, because they do give that guaranteed additional super, which is very, very good. Now, they do lower attack, which is, again, very good for Super Bad Road, but I mean... It's just, you're not able to do that here in this type of event here. But I mean, the fact that they do get a guaranteed additional super attack really, really is going to be very, very clutch here. So I would recommend you could probably even bring these guys right here. They'll be pretty good here. Another unit that you could bring here as well is going to be a support type unit, which is going to be the Android 18 here. She's very, very good. Very good support type unit. Let me actually see if I can pull her up here. Where is she? She's going to be right about here. Yeah, there you go. So you can definitely bring this character. She's going to be very good. She's also a support type unit for the androids as well here. And of course, you want to bring here another, either an LR Cell or another LR Android 16, 17, 18. But I'll probably go with double int LR Cell here. So there you go. You can see they share 6 out of 7 links. And on this rotation right here, if I do this here, you guys share 4 out of 7 links here, which is going to be very, very good. So really, Cell is going to carry you very, very far in this event here, especially with the healing as well. And plus, you have so much support here. So really, this is probably going to be the best team build. You do have 1, 2, 3, 4 LRs, which is going to do a lot of damage here as well. So really, you shouldn't have to worry too much if you do have this, if you do have these units here. Now, if you're someone that's kind of new to the game, you probably won't have these units because they haven't been around lately because of the new units that's been pushing on Dokkan, right? So another team build you could rock with this category is probably going to be here. I guess you can go with, let's see here, Android / Cell Saga. So if you don't have LR Cell, I mean, I guess you could still go with LR Cell, but if you don't have like all the Android units, you could definitely bring some super class units here, right? So you definitely want to bring here the LR Gohan, the Super Saiyan one, the AGL one. Now he's gonna be okay, but I mean, as long as you keep him on rotation and you keep stacking his defense, he will be very good. You definitely want to bring the Trunks. The Trunks is fantastic. He's gonna be very, very good. Or even what you could do, right? If you don't have int LR Cell, you can actually build a hybrid Saiyans team here. Now this is probably not the best one, but I mean, you could still, still go very far with it, right? So hybrid Saiyans, you have some very good units here. But the only issue is that you don't have that many LRs here, right? As terms as LR, you only have here 3 LRs that are going to be hybrid Saiyans. So you could bring the LR, this one right here, the LR Super Saiyan Gohan here, Super Saiyan 2. And you can also bring the free-to-play Trunks here, right? So that's going to be very, very good. Gohan will tank pretty well. because as you guys know, in his base form, when your HP is below 58%, he does get that damage reduction. He is going to be providing support here to the Gohan here because they are part of Bonds of Master and Disciple, I believe. But after he transforms here, which he could transform because we do have a Trunks on rotation, he has here, let's see here, attack plus 100% and damage received by 58% and key plus 1 attack and defense per Bonds of Master Disciple category ally. So I mean, after he does transform, he does get that 58% damage reduction, which means that he should be able to tank here a super attack from the LR here, right? So again, damage wise, not going to be really the greatest because you do have to keep these guys on rotation. I would probably go ahead and do this here because this Trunks does get defense after he super attacks for the LR physical Trunks, but also he does have a high chance to crit the opponent, so that's going to be very, very powerful. So actually go back here just like this here. Oh, actually, since we do have another LR, you can probably even go ahead here. Let me just actually go back here to... Oh, but it's not on this site here, right? So another card that you could bring is going to be the LR Trunks here. So you can have more LRs here. Now, he is going to be part of Vegeta's family, but I mean, he's going to be decent. I mean, he's really there just for the tankiness and also because of legendary power where he will be able to do massive damage here, right? So I mean, if you don't want to bring this Gohan here, right here, the future one, the physical one, you could go ahead and bring the LR if you want to. But I mean, the physical one should be okay because, again, he's actually pretty good. He links up pretty well with the Int Gohan here, just like that. So, essentially, we'll do this here because, yeah, they share 4 links together. You guys share 2. Again, you are part of Bonds of Master Disciple. So, I mean, Hybrid Saiyans can definitely get the job done for sure here. Let me just see if you're part of Bonds of Master Disciple. I'm pretty sure you're part of it, right? Let me just see here. Bonds. There we go. Bonds of Master and Disciple. So yeah, so there you go. So you can bring a double Int Gohan if you wanted to. If you don't have like the androids, right? So that's another team build you could rock with. As far as free to play, I think it could be done, but I will leave that to Jay Fanta because he is going to be the expert. Oh, also you could even bring this Piccolo here as well because he's also part of the Bonds of Master and Disciple, right? So I'm actually go back here to Bonds of Master and Disciple. And I'm pretty sure this Piccolo is going to be part of the category. I'm pretty sure. He is. So there you go. So Piccolo is part of the category. Now what's good about this Piccolo is that you could see where the super attack is going to be. But also he does have here the damage reduction as well. Well, sorry. That's after he transforms, which you're not able to because you don't have another Namekian. But, I mean, he does recover HP 7% when your HP is below 77%. And also he does stack defense here as well. So Piccolo is a very good option. So actually remake this team here. And it's actually going to put you here. We definitely want legendary power, so we want to put you. We want to go and put... I guess we could put you, but I'd rather put the STR, but it's fine. We'll put you. And I guess we'll go ahead and put Gohan here. Alright, so there we go. And then we go and do this. So boom, there we go. You share 3 links with Gohan, which is pretty good. Your second rotation, we're going to probably go ahead and do this here because you guys share 4 links together. So another strong team build for... the LR Eza Gohan, right? So again, you definitely want to bring legendary power because that's the way you're gonna probably beat the event much quicker. Because if you bring just TURs, it will take you quite a while. I have tried it and it's not very fun. All right, so definitely want to go ahead and bring some LRs. At least you have 2 options for LRs, which is pretty good because it does save you a lot of time here. So that's gonna be it for the TUR team. Let's see if we can actually make another team build here for the Android / Cell Saga. Now, you can go ahead and probably bring double physical LR androids because they are a leader for the android category, right? So you can probably even do that here because they do have here the type advantage and you could easily transform as well. What's your secondary leader skill? Or it's going to be here, I'm pretty sure, is that extreme? It is extreme type, okay. So their secondary skill is going to be extreme type, key plus 4, HP attack and defense 100%. I guess that's going to be okay, but this is basically androids here. So if you run here a double LR trio androids, what do you call them? You probably want to go ahead and just bring like the same cells here, right? So you want to bring this guy, hit this guy. Who else is going to be extreme type here? I guess you can bring these guys here as well. So there's just cell androids. And then you can go ahead and do... whatchamacallit. I'm missing one more unit. Oh, there you go. Just like that. I mean, you could bring the other androids as well. They're okay, but I wouldn't, you know... I wouldn't put them in like #1 spot here for sure, right? So This is another team mode you could rock with if you want to rock your full androids, because again, these guys do have a medium chance, but they are also providing support, which is 40% attack, which is quite a lot here. So a lot of the characters are going to be hitting quite hard, so that's going to be very, very nice. Probably I have to go and do this here, actually. There we go. That should be a rotation, just like that. So yeah, there we go. So that should be another team build you could rock with. But yeah, that's going to be very, very good here. Let's see here if we can make here another team build. And actually try and maybe do free-to-play here, right? So free-to-play, if you are going to be doing a free-to-play team, you probably going to want to bring here the Krillin here. Now, this Krillin is actually very good. The reason why is because he does stack defense, and he's actually very good against a Android / Cell Saga enemy here, right? Because his passive is going to be attack and defense plus 80%, plus additional attack and defense plus 7% per Android / Cell Saga category ally on the team. Key plus 4 as the first attacker in a turn. Key plus 2 and as the second attacker in a turn, and launches additional super attack when there's an Android category enemy. So actually Android. So I mean, still Krillin is still very good. So let's actually try and make a free-to-play team here. So as in terms of free-to-play, we'll bring you. We definitely want to bring here Trunks, because Trunks will be very good. You could bring this Vegeta here as well. He's going to be free-to-play, and he's also an LR. Just for, you know, because I don't have it here on this Dokkan Battle Optimizer, we'll pretend that this is going to be SCR Trunks. Let's actually go ahead and see who else is going to be free-to-play here. I guess you can bring these guys here as well. But, I mean, this would be very tricky here for sure. And then you want to go ahead and bring... Let's see here. Oh, you have the LR Android as well. That could actually work out. So, in terms of free-to-play, this is probably very doable. But, I mean, this is, like, just hypothetical. I will, again, leave it to J Fanta. But, as terms of free-to-play, you have actually a lot of LRs here. So, for sure, you can actually get this done. And then, I'd probably recommend you bring here Cell here, because he has to be, like, key plus 4. So yeah, these guys are gonna be pretty good. Vegeta is kind of wonky, but I guess if you leave him with Trunks, how many links you guys share? 4 links together, which is pretty good. You guys share 5 though, so that's a much stronger rotation. You probably want to go ahead and put Trunks in the front because of type advantage. How many links do you guys share here? Oops, you guys share only 1. All right, so I mean, Int LR Vegeta is fine. Let me just see here, right? So he is definitely going to be getting an easy very, very soon. Let's see here. So he greatly increases attack for 1 turn, blah, blah, blah. And then his passive attack was 15,000. And then he gets additional attack was 15,000 and launches 2 super attack for 4 turns after receiving an attack. I mean, he could do a lot of damage, but I don't know. I probably would have to maybe... Let's see. Do you guys share anything better here? No, only 1. Only 1 as well. If I put you here... Okay, so your second rotation is probably going to have to be this here. Or actually, you want to probably keep Cell here, just like this here. Because Cell is pretty tanky, so... I would say this probably be your team build. If I put you here, what do you guys share? Only legendary power. That's not the greatest, but I mean, it's still very doable. As terms as free to play. So that's going to be it. I think that's the only team builds I can probably think of as of right now. If you have any other team builds, let me know down below, comment down below so you can help out the rest of the community. But if I had to go into the events and try, if I was doing a race, I would probably go double the androids, the double trio, for sure. Because I mean, it is gonna be, you know, type advantage, and they are providing 40%. Yeah. So if I am doing a race here, I'd probably go ahead and do this type of team build, just like this here. Actually, I wouldn't even bring Trunks here. When I'm bring the androids here, where are you gonna be? You want to go ahead and bring... Oh, there you are. Bring you, and I'll probably bring the Cell Juniors here. There we go. So that's going to be my team build if I was like in a race here. But if it's not a race, then I'll probably go Int Cell here as a leader. And probably mix it up here. So we'll go ahead and give this here to... Where's the LR? Oh, there you go. I go do this here. We can probably... I mean, you could bring Gohan here as well, because you could activate his active skill if you wanted to. But I mean, it's going to be still very rare. We'll bring you. I guess you can even go and do this here if you wanted to. But the thing is that you are rocking a double Cell here, so you probably want to go double androids. I mean, androids all the way, right? So we're gonna go ahead and bring you here for sure. Bring you, and then we'll bring Android 18. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be it here for sure. I mean, if you could, I'd probably bring these guys here instead, because they are gonna be like a TUR version. But I mean, no one's gonna be a big time whale, so we're probably gonna have to take you out and put you here. And of course, I bring here the other int cell here. Alright, so boom, there we go. That's gonna be my team build. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed, you guys found this super helpful, let me know down below. Make sure to hit the like button, sub for more videos coming down below. And I'll say thank you for watching, and hopefully, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!